Hello, hello. Guess where we are right now? We are in my childhood bedroom. But the bedsheet, not of my choice. I did order a new one. I will be changing it very soon. But anyways, welcome to my own home. I am back in India. I just got back from the gym. I took a shower. I ate breakfast. I'm drinking my coffee right now. I haven't really made any changes in the past 3 years that I have been working out. Now, with all the knowledge that I have, I want to kind of start my working out journey again with new rules, new goals, and clear things that I'm going to be focusing on. Which is why today I'm making this video on what I would do if I could restart my whole complete fitness journey. And I have been working out for not three actually. I've been working out for, I'd say 4.5 years, while I'm changing my own things, while I'm also starting from square one. I was like, might as well tell you all about it. Because if there's someone who's just starting out their working out journey and they don't know where to begin and what to do and what works and what not works, I can be of some help. So let's get directly into it. The first bullet point is working out. The main thing that people think is that if you lift weights, you're gonna get bulky. But that is not true. That is not true at all. You will get bulky if you're lifting weights and also constantly increasing your food intake, like your calorie intake. But if you're eating a high protein diet under your calorie range and not constantly increasing your calorie intake, you're not gonna become bulky. Lifting heavy weights is what tones your body. Yeah, so that's the first myth that you should not believe. And actually, lifting heavy weights is gonna fasten your metabolism, which means while you're building lean muscle, you're also gonna be burning more fat throughout the day. On a daily basis, you will burn more calories, which means that you can eat more food than you normally would if you're doing cardio or anything else, because you're working your muscles out. Your muscles need food. And yeah, if you want that toned body, lifting weights is the way to go. It also makes me feel not guilty about eating food, because I know that when I'm training my muscles, my body just naturally needs more food. Whenever I eat something unhealthy, I just don't feel guilty at all. And before, I used to have so much guilt. Like whenever I used to eat outside food, I used to feel like now my body's gonna look a little bit worse. Now I'm gonna have to work to get that body back again just because I ate one meal out. But now when I work out my muscles, I don't feel like that, because even when I'm eating outside, even when I'm eating not very healthy food, like high calorie food, I feel fine. Like I don't see any difference in my body, unless like for 1 week straight I'm just eating bullshit, which is so helpful because that removes my food guilt. And yeah, it's just a win-win all over. One more thing to mention in the working out aspect, I recently heard this doctor and he was talking about how a group of people who have diseases like heart condition, diabetes, whatever, all of these diseases, and they work out compared to a group who has no diseases at all and they don't exercise, the group that regularly exercises but has all the diseases has a higher chance of living longer compared to the group that has no diseases but does not exercise at all. So I know that health and like living long life is something people don't really think about right now, because we're still young. It's just not something that we think about in our head, but then it is something we should think about. Don't want to live painfully when you're old. Might as well work for it right now. Anyways, the next one is food. For this also, I read the study recently and there were 4 different groups. The first group was high carb, low protein diet, no exercise. High carb, no protein diet, yes exercise. High protein, low carb diet, no exercise. High protein, low carb diet, and yes exercise. And they were just looking into which group on a daily basis loses more fat and which group on a daily basis is leaner. And all 4 of these groups ate the same amount of calories. So obviously the first group that had high carb, low protein diet with no exercise lost the least amount of weight and also was the least lean. High carb, low protein diet with yes exercise lost more fat, lost more weight than the first group and was more lean. But then the next group, a high protein diet, low carb and no exercise at all. And when you compare the high protein, low carb group with no exercise to the high carb, low protein group, yes exercise, the high protein group lost more weight and also was leaner. And then of course the high protein, low carbs with exercise was the one that lost the least fat and was the leanest. But then do you see how eating more protein, eating a protein dense diet makes such a big difference on your body? And people don't realize this. And this is something I didn't realize. When I first started working out, I was focused on protein, but I wasn't eating enough. I did lose weight back then, but then it didn't make me look lean at all. And now when I'm like 3-4 years into my working out journey, now I eat a lot of protein. I try to eat like 70, 80, 90 grams of protein on a daily basis. My body is so much more toned than it used to be. You can calculate how much protein your body needs. I know that there are protein calculators online. So yeah, you have to look at what the norms are but then also listen to your body and see what's working out for yourself. Yeah, the next one is water. I cannot emphasize how important water is. Water is gonna drain toxins from your body. And when you're staying hydrated, you're gonna have more energy. Your skin's gonna look better. I still don't drink enough water. I'm glad that it's summer now because in the summer at least I feel hotter. So I want to drink more water, but in the winter it's bad. In the winter, it's so bad. I feel so cold. I don't like going to pee again and again. So hard to drink water in the winter. So yeah, water is very important. Do not forget that. Next one, your daily steps. You can have a very intense workout in the gym for an hour and a half, but if you're not walking enough for the rest of the day, if you just spend the rest of your day sitting on a chair, your progress is not going to be that much. 10,000 steps might be too much for some people. Try to get in as many steps as you can. Walking 10,000 steps a day is basically cardio. This is also something that I still don't do that much of, and I'm trying to. And I know that if I work out in the morning and also get in my 10,000 steps, I'm gonna see so much more of a difference in my body. It's just hard to do when I'm constantly working on my laptop because, going for a walk, it just takes time. And I wanna spend time going for a walk. I try to walk around in my house as much as I can. A lot of people can just not go to the gym at all. Walk 10,000 steps a day, eat a healthy diet, and lose more weight than the people who do strength training at the gym and don't walk the 10,000 steps. And also don't forget, your diet is so important. You cannot have really intense workouts but not have a clean diet and expect to see results. Diet is actually more important than the workout itself. When you're strength training, if you're able to do 10 to 12 reps without having the last 2 reps be so hard that you basically can't do it and you have to push your body to do it, you're not doing it right. Then either you need to increase your weight, and if you don't want to increase your weight, you need to increase your reps. The last 2 reps should feel like you're really pushing your body. Every week you can't be doing different exercises and expect to see results. You need to stick to a routine and constantly increase your weight slowly over time to see results. Recovery is as important as it is to work out. I lift weights 4 times a week. I do my incline walk 2 times a week, and 1 is my rest day. And the last one, focusing on having a healthy diet can be really hard. If you don't listen to your body's cravings, your body's gonna want it more and more. When you want some ice cream, give yourself a little bit of ice cream. It's really not that big of a deal. And working out is gonna be something you want to do for the rest of your life. It should not be something short term, like you're gonna work out for a year and get the body that you want and then leave working out. It should not be like that. It should be something that you want to do for the rest of your life, which is why you need to build a healthy routine for yourself which is going to be sustainable for the rest of your life. And trust me, you don't want to be living a life where you want some chocolate and then you can't allow yourself to have some chocolate. When your body wants burger and fries, give it burger and fries. Obviously not every day. You can't do that every day. You kind of need to have a balance. But then make sure that when you're trying to eat healthy, it's 80% and 20%. So 80% healthy food, and do not forget to add that 20% unhealthy food. What a lot of people do is they have specific cheat days. Like they will eat healthy Monday to Saturday, and then Sunday is their day to eat out and then eat whatever they want. I personally think that's not the right way to go, because that also leads you to just wait for Sunday and then you'll finally get to eat what you want. I personally just eat healthy all the time, and whenever my body's like, yeah, today I want some outside food or today I want to go get ice cream, I just go get it that day itself. Like, I'm not gonna postpone my body's cravings and wait till Sunday to get that in, because that's when I'm gonna end up overeating. If I want something today, I'm just gonna get it today. So listen to your body. It's gonna tell you what it wants. Don't forget, this is something that you want to incorporate for the rest of your life. Working out is not that much about how you look, but it's more about how you feel. You're gonna have more energy, you're gonna be stronger, and yeah, working out is also gonna give you some discipline in life. They're all just plus points. So anyways, that's all I have to share for today. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, you can comment them down below and I will answer them to the best of my ability and knowledge. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.